So this is Aaron Davis at the table for England. But here he's playing in the individual event, so it's a men's single. So at this tournament we've got juniors, which are under 18s, under 23s, the Open, and the ladies, and over 50s. So I've got the Division A, which is the elite group, and then there's B, C, and they cover a few other disciplines that are not. So this is Gerard McKeown trying to clear these last three reds, yellows, sorry. He's got to try and get this frame because he doesn't want to go three down. It'll be rather difficult to come back from three down in a race to six. So is he going to hide behind that yellow? So is he going to run that yellow down underneath the one that's over the pocket? I'm just wondering if he's thinking that. Played that slowly. Aaron Davis must be happy with that shot, that it's not a foul or anything like that. So he's left snookered on his next shot. Oh, there's quite a space there. From the other end, couldn't tell that there was that much space. So that's a nice picture production by Von Armitage, so that we can have an aerial shot every so often. So these are the 2019 European 8-Ball Pool Championships. They are played under the auspices of the European 8-Ball Pool Federation, and of course these championships are hosted by Irish Pool Association. So Aaron's just going to play a defensive shot. So those two balls look like they're touching, that yellow and white, so regardless of whose turn it is, you've got to play away from that ball. So Aaron Davis, what can he do here? So Aaron Davies has got the opportunity here to take a commanding lead of 3-0 in a best of 11 race to 6. That's quite considerable. He goes. He's back. He's still on track. So should be able to put this in the bottom left, and it's nicely played. I can pot that red and off the cushion for his last red. Last red in the bottom left hand pocket. And would like to get some angle so that he's a lot straighter, so that he can just stun onto the black or screw back onto the black. So he's going across the other side and going to put that red into the bottom right. And be interesting to see whether he stuns the white to the left of the shot to be for the black in the bottom left hand corner as well. It's a nice shot by Aaron Davies. Now this shouldn't have any problem with this black. And Aaron Davies takes a commanding 3-0 lead against Gerard McKeown of Northern Ireland. This is a best of 11 frame match, so it's a race to 6. On the other table we have Diane Bishop and Shane Thompson. Looks like the score is 1-1 there. Looks like he's being meticulous about setting up the balls. And Aaron Davies, I think they all want to make sure that there's contact between every ball of some sort. So it's Aaron Davies to break with a commanding 3-0 lead. So we saw what he can do off the break. Nice aerial view of the break, off centre. So it's certainly hit the sweet spot there, but no reds down, no sevens. So still seven balls on the table for each player. So it must be an open table. So Aaron Davies must have done a dry break. And as you can see there, Gerard was able to play a red onto the yellow because it was open table. Pots the yellow, and now he can stay on yellows. He's got that yellow that he can put into the middle pocket there, middle left. And maybe that other yellow into the same pocket Played that nicely. So that yellow now goes into the top left-hand pocket. And he can bring his white for these final yellows that are at the lower bottom end of the table. So it's a nice pot. Now he's brought himself back to clear all the yellows in the bottom of screen, in the lower. All the balls closer to the bottom end of screen. So the way it's looking, he could take a 4-0 lead, and then you would have to say that it's going to be very difficult for Gerard to come back. That's a nice cut. And he's managed to stay out of the pocket. Yeah, he's done that very well. And this yellow will come down in the bottom right hand pocket. And then he probably has to play a cannon with his second shot if he pots this yellow to the bottom left. McKeown would be one yellow onto the other. So that's a great shot. He's come across now for these two yellows, and should be able to put them in this bottom right hand pocket as well, or maybe even go other side. Depends on, he'll probably think that he's going to lose his white if he doesn't work the white ball. So this yellow is going to go in the bottom right hand pocket. He's trying to play the cannon where, yeah, I guess he's not playing the shot I was called because he didn't want to lose the white. But that was what he just attempted was quite difficult. But it went close. And now it'll probably be a longer drawn out game, I'd say. So this is Davies, former junior world champion. He's on the red balls. I'm not sure if he was trying to nudge it forward to make that cannon more effective, or whether he truly wanted to just pull that out of where he left the white. I suspect he truly wanted to just bring that red off the cushion and make him more potable for next time he comes at the table. So he's missed that pot, and he's let Aaron in again, because there's only one red which needs some work, and that's the one here closest to the yellow on the left hand cushion. All the rest of the reds are quite potable for someone of Davies' calibre. Davies also plays for England. So he's potted and stunned back. Not sure if he probably would have wanted to come back a bit more. He's got several balls that are pottable. It's a nice pot, and then he's got red in the top left or red in the bottom left. I guess the thing he has to try and negotiate is to work out how he's going to get that red near the yellow out, which is probably, he might be working on that now. Exactly that. That's a great shot. Now he's got that red to the top right hand pocket. Another lovely pot. So Davies is going along nicely here. Probably pot that red over the top right hand pocket and go around. So Davies here of England playing Gerard, McKeown. So Aaron's only got one shot left to Barry. And Davies takes a commanding 4-0 lead now against Gerard McKeown here at the Gleneagle Hotel in Killarney, Ireland, where we're playing the European 8-Bit Championships for 2019. These are played under the auspices of the European 8-Ball Pool Federation, and of course the hosts here are the Irish Pool Association, who've done a wonderful job. So this is Gerard to break, see if he can get on the scoreboard. Unfortunately that got interfered with. There was a red going straight into the bottom right hand pocket and got knocked out by yellow. So he's going to put this yellow into the bottom right hand pocket and go around for more yellows. He's got yellow down that he can pot to the bottom right, yellow to the top left. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays these last 5 balls, because a couple of them in interesting positions. because it wasn't what's intended. That I'm sure he would have liked to continue with the break or with the visit to the table. So what can Gerard do here? He's got a red all clogged up down there in the top right hand corner. It's all just one of those shots that just appears to be, preventing the opponent from going out. So is he trying to cut this? Oh, he played the cannon. Oh, that's a great result. So he can play the cannon here as well and hopefully get that red out of the way. Or he'll be trying to get that red out of the way for himself, so that he can pot that as well. Because at the moment we've got that, the red's a nuisance value. Oh, that's a great shot. Wonderful shot. One, to think the shot through and then to be able to execute it so perfectly. That's also a nice shot. So now it just leaves himself 3 balls to pot of these yellows. Just a pot and stun, and then just pot that yellow in the bottom right hand pocket will be last. So let's see how he does it. This is Alan Davies, 2019 European Championships men's singles event here. They're playing in the last 32, so whoever wins this goes through the last 16. Nice shot. So he can just pot this yellow and let the white run out for him to pot a straight pot at the. That's very nicely played with great control. So now he's got black into middle pocket. And there we go. Aaron Davies goes to a 5-0 lead. Only one more frame. And Gerard doesn't seem to be able to get into this match. Aaron seems to be dictating the terms all his own way. As we have Daniel Bishop and Shane Thompson on the other table, which Shane Thompson is leading 2-1 at the moment. And you would say that this, you'd have to say that this is a very unusual scoreline at this level, to be 5-0 and well into the tournament. So Aaron Davies to break as well, just to rub salt into sore wounds. See how he goes. He's breaking from between the middle of the table and the cushion, and he's certainly got a reaction there because there's a couple of balls gone in the process. So it looks like the Reds have gone down. We've only got 5 on the table now. He can easily clear those two reds down the end. He's got to also think of that red that's tied up with the yellow. So Aaron Davies looking for a spot in the last 16 here. It's the men's singles of the 2019 European Championships. So it's certainly a good shot. Bring his opponent that far from home. Aaron Davies. These two reds near the bottom left-hand pocket, and that other red is off the cush. That looks like there's enough room there to cut that red into the middle pocket. He's going to go for that now. No, he's gone for the double. So Gerard's got this awkward yellow here that's being covered from going in by the two reds. And he's trying to work out which is the best way to clear as many yellows as he can here. So he's gone for the open yellow, and that's a good position because he can get right into the heart of these balls. It's a nice shot because he can put that yellow in the bottom left hand corner. So he looks like he might be trying to get position on this yellow that's tucked in. So he's potted that really slowly. It's a nice shot. It's a good attempt, but I don't think he's got a clean shot at that yellow. He probably has got, doesn't matter, it's not clean though. I think he can still hit the portion of the yellow which can put it into that middle pocket. No, he's actually going to play that off a cushion. Yeah. So Aaron Davies has got 3 balls left to play. So I'd say he's going to cannon this red onto the red. And if he can pot these 2 reds and a black, he's effectively won the match. 6-love. So a slight disruption from the other player, the other table still playing. So we must be waiting for traffic here. So viewers, wherever you might be watching around the world, a big cheerio from Killarney here in Ireland. We're here for the European 8-Ball Championships. That's what you're watching at the moment. Latter stages of this frame. So one red and the black, and he'll proceed to the final 16. This is Davies. That's a nice shot. He's held up the white very nicely. And Davies of England wins that match, that frame and the match 6-0 against Gerard McKeown in the men's singles here at the 2019 European Championships. And he wins the opportunity, he wins through to the last 16 of these European Championships. Coming to you from Glenorchy Hotel in Killarney, Ireland, the European 8-Ball Pool Championships 2019. That's it for the time being. Although we'll just have a look at this match quickly. The scores are 2-3 between Shane Thompson and Daniel Bishop of Wales. This must be still for round of 32. For the time being, might just take a break. So wherever you are around the world, thank you for viewing, and continue to do so. And I'll be back in a few moments.